When I'm running, I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry.
What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I've been seeing some stuff on the old TikToks, you know, we're all on it, we see it. And right now I've been seeing a lot of like little advertisements about certain products, and I kind of want to talk about it because, I mean, yeah, get your bad guys, get that TikTok money, but also the product is pretty false advertisement. So what we're talking about is, as the title probably says, paint color specific waxes or whatever the heck they want to call them. So the ones I've been seeing are for black paint, and it's saying it's specifically made for black paint to really bring the shine out. You know, I respect everybody's hustle trying to get that extra bag, but we'll come over here to these here $1 million units. You know, got some blue paint, black paint, white paint, gray paint, more blue paint. You know, to the untrained person or unknown person, you're gonna think, oh, I have a black car. Let me spend however much money on this product, make sure my black paint looks nice and perfect. But for me, I went to school to do auto body. I paint match my own stuff. This, that, yada yada. I worked at a detailing shop for a while. I did detailing for myself for a while, and you could say I know somewhat along the lines of what I'm talking about. So for y'all that don't know, maybe uneducated, nothing against you, but for paint there's three parts. There's primer, there's base coat, that is your color, just the color. And then there's clear coat. And clear coat's just a clear protective layer. It has no color to it. It's just clear. It brings the shine, makes it look all pretty. It's the orange peel you can kind of see here. And for those cars with the most perfect paint, they sand that out and buff it. And it's clear coat. So you're not gonna have any color bleed through on your pads. Like a single stage. Single stage is all in one. You'll do your primer, all that fun jazz, then you'll just do the single stage. It doesn't need a clear coat. It's just the color. And if you buff it, you're gonna get the bleed through on the pad. If you're buffing blue, your pad's gonna turn blue because you're buffing the actual paint. But for any vehicle, I don't know, pre-1970 or something, whatever the exact year is, that they stopped using single stage on vehicles, this is clear coated. Pretty sure it's original paint. You don't do that anymore. They use the clear coat. And what these companies are trying to do is say, oh, it's specifically for black paint. It's not gonna do anything for your black paint. It's black as black. It's not gonna do anything different than like your Meguiar's polish, the compound, the scratch and swirl remover. Well, we got your wax. It's not gonna actually benefit you to get a color specific product when that's more of just a marketing grab. And that's kind of the part that doesn't sit well with me. There's really one company in particular I've been seeing. They have a lot of great products. I'm not gonna put their name on blast. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But doing a marketing grab. Black, blue, white, gray, yellow, purple, green. It's not gonna make a difference if it's clear coated. A basic $10 polish is gonna do the same thing. So I haven't looked at what the product is because I know it's a sack of shit, to say the least. I mean, it might be a good wax or it might be a good polish, but for what they're claiming, it doesn't matter. You're not actually doing anything to make it specific. you put it on a white car, it's not going to do anything different when it's specifically for black. And I just kind of wanted to make a video, put some real information out there for the people that don't know, or maybe the people wondering, is this type of product actually going to benefit me keeping my vehicle nice? And the short and long answer, no. It's not going to make a damn difference. It's a marketing grab, and it's a sack of shit. If you want it to look nice, you can honestly go buy a cheap dual action polisher or orbital polisher. Get like a basic foam pad, and you can use wax. You know, it's not going to cut out everything. It'll do a little bit. It'll shine it up, get some oxidation out. If your paint's oxidizing, it's kind of, your clear coat's failing. But it'll shine it up. It'll last for a while. It'll look good. You put like the oils or whatever, you know, the technicalities on wax does. You know, it's not made for cutting, but it'll shine it up, make it look nice. If you want to take some light swirls and scratches out, like a mirror glaze polish, something like this guy, it's gonna do that. If you have some deep scratches, deep oxidation or whatnot, a cutting compound is what you're gonna want. You're probably gonna want like a wool pad on, well, I wouldn't say a rotary, because you can screw up things very, very quickly on a rotary, which is what that is. It just goes in a circle. It doesn't like wobble like a DA sander like this guy does. And you gotta be careful with rotaries. Obviously, they're spinning. The fixed spin, it'll grab. You can go through the clear coat very, very easily if you don't know what you're doing. If you're a beginner, DA polisher, watch YouTube videos, try small spots, maybe a vehicle you don't care about as much, or something random that's painted. Buy a body panel off of Marketplace. Practice. It's a great way to learn. Or if you can do a auto body class at like a college or something. That's a great way to learn. But if your fingernail can catch the scratch, it's usually down into the base coat or the primer. It's just straight down the middle, and you're not polishing that out. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what this video is really about. If you want me to make a video on paint correction and polishing, you know, drop me a comment or two. Molest the like button. Hit back shots on the subscribe button. Let me know. I can do that. But back to hit the head on the nail. Paint specific waxes and polishes are a load of shit. Don't buy into it. You don't need to spend $20 on a bottle. To be honest, that blue bottle, we know who makes it. I don't really like them. Their products are wateried, and the performance is not that good. My favorite, as if you can probably tell, is Adams. Great prices. They go on sale quite often. They're not watered down junk. There's been tests done on that company's bottle, not that specific bottle, but other products, and it's like 80 or 90% water. I do like Adams. You don't have to buy Adams. You can buy Meguiar's. Meguiar's is pretty good. I like this stuff. They make good waxes, good polishes. Pretty sure they make ceramic stuff now. All that. You know, you don't need to buy a $20 paint specific bottle. That's a scam. But we're gonna wrap that up. If you have questions, comments, concerns, drop them down below. I'm always happy to comment to you guys back. I'm always happy to make more videos. Give me videos idea. What do you want to see? You know, that helps me. That way I don't have to be creative off of blank canvas. Helps me out. Helps you guys out. You might see or learn something you want. It helps me make a video. Helps me make content. I'll probably have a couple different videos coming out here soon. I'll have a review on Heartland. What is it? It's like Heartland Lodge Off-Road Park in Nebo, Illinois. I'll be pushing that out here soon. I think I'm going to remake that video because I didn't like how it came out. We just went to Pikes. I'll probably make a review video on that since we just went to there this last weekend. Been to Badlands multiple times. I'll probably make a video on that just because I know the park. But until next time, guys,